Hello everyone, my name is Kamal and welcome to our platform VenomVentures. So, what is VenomVentures all about? So, VenomVentures is an innovative platform which is built on the Venom blockchain that aims to connect startups and venture capitalists and anyone who has a project idea and needs funding for it. We all know that we need funding for many types of project, be it getting funding for a project idea to build a marketplace or getting funding for relief funds for building hospitals and many other things. So for all those, we have solutions like crowdfunding platforms on Web2, but Web2 has many limitations. For example, the currency limitation and other legal obligations that takes place. So for efficient DeFi and NFT project, we built VenomVentures, which uh, which leverages the power of Venom blockchain and utilizes NFT auctions. So and thus revolutionizes the fundraising process and enhances transparency, trust, and liquidity for all the participants. So these are all the different features that we provide, which are tokenizing the projects, and then project auctions, investor participation, enhanced liquidity, and etc. So tokenizing projects. So startups or anyone who startups can tokenize their projects as NFTs, which would represent ownership or investment opportunities. By tokenizing their projects, startups can provide a clear and transparent representation of their business and the potential value that it offers to the investors. Then, after tokenizing their project in the form of NFTs, they can put it on our platform to the auction contract, so where they can showcase their projects and attract potential investors. So through the auction mechanism, startups can generate interest and competition among venture capitalists, leading to potentially higher funding amounts. So the what is for the investors? So investors participation, uh, they participate by placing bets on the project NFTs that they find promising. This allows them to express their interest and commitment to invest in specific projects. The bidding process introduces a fair and transparent way for venture capitalists to compete for investment opportunities. Now let's take a quick look of the demo of the platform, and then we would come back. So welcome to the platform, and this is the landing page of the platform where it lists the different features that we provide. First of all, the user can connect his wallet with the Venom. So once you connect, your address is shown, and if we now go to the dashboard list basically all the campaigns, which would list all the NFTs that are created on our platform's contract, so that the bidders could bid on those NFTs. And now let's see how one can create or start a campaign. So for example, let's say I want to start a campaign which is for a marketplace. First of all, I have to write a name. So I would start a name and write the title of the campaign that we want to start. For example, creating a dex on. Okay. And then you have to write some information about the blockchain, about the campaign that you want to start, so that all the other users of the platform know and they could fund efficiently. Creating a DEX on the Venom blockchain. Uh, yeah. And then you could write specific details about your project, like estimated time is like 1 month, something. And other informations for the demo. Let's say you can start at any time. Let's say we started it on like 5 6 in 2023 to 6 6 2023. Okay. and then the goal or the expected target or the amount that you want for the project. Let's say we put 100. Okay, now we want to have one image to represent our project. Let's say we put this image URL to represent our project. Yeah. And now once we click on submit new campaign, so this would essentially mint a new NFT on this is our collection contract, and it mints the NFT, and you can also see the JSON data. You can just so the best part about this Venom Ventures application and the idea behind building it on Venom was that Venom provides a pretty fast transactions. As you all can see, I just confirm the transaction and it passes through. We can see the transactions either on the contract that is in the README, uh, or we can also see on the DApp, but let's say it on our collections. So this is the collection contract 4F that we saw, which says VenomVentures 5 NFTs has been minted on our platform, and yeah, the type of and the balance that it has, and these are the different NFTs that have been minted. We just mint this one. So let's take a quick look at it that we just minted. So it lists the name of the user, the description, the collection, and the source, of course, and the JSON data also. So this Explorer is pretty good. NFT transaction that it took place. Okay. Now let's say we go to my campaigns. So my campaigns would list all the NFTs that I have created on the platform. For example, these three NFTs I've created. This one was the latest. This one was before it. And let's take a quick look at the second one. So it directs you to a specific page. So every project that you built or anyone has built, there's a specific route for it. And yeah, so this was a sad incident that took place, and this is a demo of how useful this application could be. For example, for this incident, you need a lot of funds, and anyone can start a campaign on Venom blockchain. For the relief funding of these people and the lives that got affected. So, uh, so someone wanted to raise 5 Venom funds and he got 51 days left, and 1 is the total backers. So it calculates how much progress the project has made for users to be efficiently uh, the treatment of people affected in Balasore accident. This is the title of the project, the description, and if other users wants to back the campaign, they can put obviously here. You can also put like 10 venoms, though someone has asked 5, but you can overfund it also. Like you can put a 10 as the funding amount uh, as per the need of the project. Okay. So here the users can fund this campaign, or only the owner can put the NFT to auction. So once you put this NFT to auction, what would happen is like it would go on here, and your NFT would be a part of the auction contract, and other people would be able to bid on it and place their bids on it. And when the auction would end, one winner would be generated. So let's take a look now at how is the flow diagram of the application. So yeah, this is the flow diagram of the application. Let's take an example of a startup or a project who needs funding. So someone, the founder who needs funding, he comes and he tokenizes his project in the form of NFT, and then he transfers the NFT. He mints basically the NFT on our Venom Ventures collections, and then he transfers that NFT to the auction contract for bidding to take place. The auction contract, which has an NFT address and the token wallet address, it deploys a wallet which is called token root, which is through token root smart contract. The token root calls the token wallet smart contract, and then it accepts the token transfers that would take place on the auction. the other people, be it crowdfunding or other investors, could place their bets, and when the betting ends, highest bidder wins the project NFT and becomes the investor of the startup project. Okay. This all the steps of the flow diagram of the project are also beautifully represented in the README. You all can take a look at it. It's all open source. It's called VenomVentures. Um, yeah, for getting started guide is also present. And so this is yeah. So let me also show you quickly how the smart contracts that we are using. So there is an NFT which is TIP4 that we are using. Uh, it, for the collections to mint these NFTs. So before transfer, after transfer, these functions that we are using, the collection contract is the basically Venom Ventures collection contract which mints the NFT, and the NFT can be put on auction for sale, and auction uses a token root contract uh, where it generates a token wallet that we just saw in the flow diagram. So yeah, and the front end looks something like this, which has the main thing here is basically the gallery. Gallery shows you the images of those NFTs. The display campaign shows you the campaign, and other people can fund through it. Auction, this is the auction form where you can get the balance of that TIP3, basically that token balance, and eventually uh, you will use that TIP3 token to place your bets on those NFTs. Okay, and yeah, that is pretty much it. Um, Here NFT auction is passed, and this is the NFT auction which takes all the context. The last bet, eventually everything would appear there once we put it on auction. So yeah, we are using Venom wallet provider and everything. Context. Um, yeah, that is pretty much it. And these are the ABI files for token root and token wallet. Yeah. So that was all about our project, Venom Ventures. Hope you liked it. And we will continue building and improving it. This is just the starting. And yeah, we will try to make it the best, and the best useful project on in the Venom ecosystem is our motto and the goal of the project. Yeah. Uh, Thank you for watching. Bye.